And we're back. This is the project video for what we're going to call a double easel card. This comes from a case we did of a card that Vi Tran did, and similar, but we changed the dimensions and whatnot to fit our paper a little bit different. So from your pack, you're looking for the envelope that has some, is this petal pink?
Petal
I
pink,
think it's
yeah.
petal pink cardstock in a regular envelope that you have in there. And those pieces have been scored already. Ours have been folded up many times as we've played with this, but I'll show you how to fold that in a moment. You're also going to want one of your craft paper. Are we calling these craft paper card bases? We're going to cut a piece out of this. From your Memory and More cards, find the one that has the You Make Me Smile on it. We're actually going to use this side of it with one of these leaf sprays, and that measures 5 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. The measurements are on the project page here for you. So you want that. Then same identical size, you want to cut out of one of the pieces of designer paper. We chose this one with the Mango Melody colored flowers in it because it matches the mango that's here, and the mango goes well with the pink, and it's got the pink in it. And then a piece that is the same length of 5 1/4, and it's 3/4 of an inch of the pink paper that has the gold
accent.
Yeah, that's that new shape that we've got an embossing folder for. Quattro something or other. Yeah. It's a shape that shows up all over the place. So those are the pieces you're going to need. And I'm going to trim the piece out of this first, because that's what we're going to do all our stamping on. So it needs to be 2 1/4.
2 3/4.
2 3/4. So 2 3/4 by 4. Save this because you'll use this on some other project, or you might want to make 2 of these. All right. So this is what we're going to stamp on, and this is actually going to go on this piece here, which becomes the front of our card, and it mats it up like that. So we're going to build our little bonsai tree on there. So we've got our soft suede. We're going to bring in some early espresso because we haven't used this one yet. We're going to use the, I guess it's a basket or a bowl that the, yeah, it's like a basket or a bowl, a dish. So we're going to bring that one in, do it in early espresso. And we've got our soft succulent for our greens. So, did we decide we'd do the bowl first and our sentiment?
She did the...
Yes, we're looking at Vi's, the way she did hers. I'm going to do it the other direction because I want to make sure I get my sentiment in the bottom. So I'm actually going to start with that, I think.
Okay, so you need this.
Yep. So I'm using, where to go? Thinking of You. And I'm going to put that right at the bottom. And I'm just going to use my grid paper here to help me line this all up. Yeah, we haven't cleaned that one yet. I'm going to test it on our little tester board here. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to hold it?
Nope. I think I'm okay. So Thinking of You right at the bottom. That's one of those weird fonts. It looks all crooked because it goes down, it goes up again. It's got capitals at the end. All right, and then in the same early espresso, I'm gonna do my bowl. Like that. Yeah, okay, that works. Then the tree detail one we're going to do in soft suede, full strength. Like that. There, okay. then bring in my little thing. I'm gonna stamp off so that I can have a, actually, do you know what? I like it just like that. Do we want to do the color in the background?
We don't have to because it's craft in the
Because
background
it's craft paper
anyway.
in the background,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So I think
Looks
we're
different
good.
on white.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably good.
Yep, I think I'm going to skip that. So then I'm going to do the leaves. All right. I'm going to stamp, oh, I should have been doing this on this pad. So we'll stamp off the leaves once.
You might not have to with the craft, right?
I don't know, because I'm going to do the detail on top of it.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to keep that one handy because we're going to do something else with that in a moment. And then the detail right on top like that. Okay.
You're flying high with your leaves.
My
aren't you?
leaves are a little high, but it's funny, when I was looking through the block, they looked good. That's okay, they're a little floaty.
Yeah, eventually you're going to be old enough for glasses, right?
This is true. Then I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to mask my bowl. But I want to be able to see just the edge of my bowl because I'm going to put moss in my bowl and I don't want my moss to go way off the edge. So I just want to be able to see the edge of my bowl. I'm going to get a little sponge dauber.
Do you want to?
No, I think this will be good.
Okay, okay.
And I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to get a little ink on my sponge dauber. And I'm just inking up this one here. And then that one's going to go on this side of my bowl. And not the whole thing. I'm going right over the paper. Oops, I need my finger to press. Got a dauber on the end of my finger. Like that. Okay. And I think we'll do the same thing again on the other side.
Yeah, so with the smaller one, or?
With the smaller one? Yep, let's do that. We'll clean that.
You want me to
I did.
clean it off on my pants, like dry it off?
Nah.
No? Okay.
I'm just going to do this little one down here. And that's going to go over here on this side. Like that. Okay, I hope we've done, yep, I like that. Hope we've done justice to Vi's card design. I think that looks good. You think?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I just wonder how we could fix the flying leaves.
The flying leaves.
You could do another of these.
Another one just a little lower?
Just a little lower.
Okay. Yeah.
But stamped off, I would.
The detail or the fill?
The detailed one I would do.
Okay.
Try that.
Let's see what we get.
And if not, we'll just turn it around. Yeah, stamp it off. Does it work?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Ha!
It works. That fills them in a little bit. Probably even could have done it without stamping off.
Yeah, but you know what? That gives it
That
even more.
Gives it some more shade, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. So that's done. Then we need our petal pink pieces here. So, like I said, obviously ours have been folded many times. So this one folds in half, and we're going to glue this panel down to it. Right? I think I have that right. That's just gonna go centered, just like that.
Ooh.
Just making sure that that ink dries quick on that paper. I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to flip
You
it
might
over
have
and
to
do it.
flip it over, yeah. Yeah.
Just occurred to me that some of our papers, it takes a little longer to dry, and I think that craft paper might be one of them. Okay, so we've got that. Then on this piece, easiest way to explain it is just for me to show you. It's going to be a double
C.
double Z or a double A frame. Okay, so you're going to have this little one in the front and a taller one in the back. So this one folds down, this one folds up, the next one folds down. So it's a zigzag. Okay, with our pieces, this little strip is going to go right on the front edge. Like that. And then do you remember how we
did
this is for the inside, yes, and we're going to put a sentiment or something on the inside. So you better find us.
I was wondering if we should do the always here for you.
Yes, thinking of you, always here for you. Yeah, let's do that in the middle there. There's a block. So this one with our pattern is going to go on the other piece you're going to see from the front, like that. Oh, that's got that pretty gold pattern on it too. And it's going to get glued down. What can we say? This is paper that both sides are equally nice. One side has to get glued down.
Yep.
But that's okay. There's another whole piece in your package of the other side. All right. Okay, and then we're going to put this on in the brown, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That back in.
I just want to
get the ink in. Yeah. Always here for you, sort of to the top, so we got some room to write.
Yeah.
And I'm just using the grid that's actually in the background of that card to line it up. There we are. Yeah, okay. So then that is going to go inside here in the card, right? We open it up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and we liked that the flowers are coming from the bottom, so it just works really well.
Yeah, I think the other end of this card, because we cut the top off of it, had another spray of flowers here in the corner, but they weren't quite as large as these, and we liked that. Automatically gave us stuff that we didn't have to stamp. Okay, then I'm going to put glue on the bottom part, 3/4 of an inch of my front panel. And I'm going to line this up.
It has to be lined up to the, yeah.
And I want it right in the middle, right?
Yep.
So I'm using my grid paper to line it up so it's even there. And then if you're looking at the other end, it overhangs, but that's got nothing to do with it, because we're going to fold it up here like this. We're going to fold this part closed, and then we're going to glue it down like that. And we're going to glue this whole thing, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay. So
I would just put like
yeah, and just I'm going to go from right here like that. Like that, across there like that. Just give it a good press until it holds. It's got a bit of an odd shape, but it does indeed fit the envelope, just like that. And then when you stand it up, this will be a little hard for the camera angle to pick it up, but you'll get the gist of it. It stands up, and it's got this neat 3D
I really
look.
like this card.
I really like it too.
Yeah.
Lots of color, lots of texture. Fun way to use the stamps to create some moss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vi Tran.
Yeah, thanks, Vi, for a great card design. And then, of course, we'll challenge you to decorate your envelope. You can take some of your designer series paper that's left and put a little strip, glue it to your flap, and trim it off. We're actually going to show you that in the little note cards that we're going to do in a minute. Stamp another tree, or put the little sunshine on there, whatever you want to do to decorate that. So make sure you take some pictures and share with us what you end up with.